celebrating every triumph and lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you.
Hello, I am Javier Salinas, your school board president. To all the teachers and staff at ECISD, we want to welcome you and have a great 2018-2019 school year. And for all our students, create those memories and have fun. Go ECISD!
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment. Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. A Texas school-ready facility with certified teachers and a pre-K partnership with Weslaco ISD. Children's Depot, the education station. The new location for Children's Depot in Weslaco is a third facility within our family offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
I opened Alex Ron with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
The Edinburg Economic Development Corporation supports our local economy. When you shop local, your money stays right here in the city of Edinburg, creating jobs, paving streets, and keeping you safe. The Edinburg EDC, reminding you to love the locals.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment. Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. A Texas school-ready facility with certified teachers and a pre-K partnership with Wesco ISD. Children's Depot, the education station. The new location for Children's Depot in Wesco is the third facility within our family offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Broadville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex Restaurant, what we work for is searching for different pictures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
The Edinburg Economic Development Corporation supports our local economy. When you shop local, your money stays right here in the city of Edinburg, creating jobs, paving streets, and keeping you safe. The Edinburg EDC, reminding you to love the locals.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
Hi, I'm Oscar Salinas, your school board member, and I'm here to wish all the staff at ECISD a glorious 2018. Thank you for everything that you do for our kids. You guys are tremendous. The ECISD family is one of the greatest families in the educational business, and thank you again. Wish you great luck. God bless you, and let's have a great 2018.
This close.
We're this close.
We are this close of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends. Here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with a taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is for you. Downtown Harlingen today.
Hello everybody, I hope you're enjoying the game. This is Sonny Palacios, Edinburg CISD board member. Congratulations to the ECISD staff and faculty for the AA ratings with the TEA. Students, good luck on this year, and ECISD is the place to be.
For over For 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times, celebrating every triumph and lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Hello, I am Javier Salinas, your school board president. To all the teachers and staff at ECISD, we want to welcome you and have a great 2018-2019 school year. And for all our students, create those memories and have fun. Go ECISD!
Fans, hello and welcome out to a beautiful evening here in Edinburg, Texas for a football game. Have Donna Salinas who will be calling the game. I'll be doing color commentary tonight. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stats and how these teams have done so far in this season. The games, well, we'll start with games being played tomorrow in this district, since tonight this is the only game within this district being played. We have Edinburg at Edinburg North, which you'll be announcing here, Donna.
Yeah, that's going to be the Cougars having their going against the Bobcats, and I'm not mistaken, it's going to be Cougar homecoming. That'll be coming up tomorrow, Friday night, 7:30, kickoff time here at Florida Stadium, and that is once again the Cougars and the Bobcats, big rival.
The Cougars will have a interesting time tomorrow, as their record is 1-5, and Edinburg is 4-1 right now. Then we'll have Edinburg Vela and Weslaco, which is a 6-0 and 5-0. And
I tell you what, so far that's probably going to be the game of the year, as far as we can go back. They were making the Weslaco, the Edinburg Vela game against Los Fresnos. Hannah, a big game. It did turn out to be a runaway, and then the next game that was big for Vela was going to be Memorial, and it turned out to be a runaway. So after they come in and they play the number one defense team in the first district game, believe me, it was no match. So apparently it's going to be the biggest game of the year as to this week, and it's going to be tomorrow, and it's going to be the Vela visiting at Weslaco at the Sabercat coach, that is Mario Salinas. So we'll see how that goes tomorrow.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the record for Donna North this year. Donna North in Week 1 lost 6-58 against Donna. Week 2 they took a loss to Mission, 56-12. Week 3 they took a loss to Gruya, 34-3. Then they took a loss to Valley View, who was undefeated, 59-7. And then Weslaco East took them 56-6, and Edinburg North took them 40-22, 9.33 points average per game.
And in talking about those teams you just mentioned, you got to give a lot of respect to the Valley View team, to the Weslaco team, and really those are two wins that could go to any Valley team in the Valley. But other than that, they're struggling. They're new to the district, and they're young. And we'll see what happens. As we just talking right now, me and Nathaniel, just to let you all know that the Jaguars have won the flip. They deferred, and so they'll be playing defense first. And that's going to be tonight with the Jaguars. And Donna, what do you got on Economedes, sir?
Economedes, let's take a look at their games this season. Week 1, it was Economedes 7 against PSA Southwest. At Southwest, Economedes lost to Moody in Week 2, 7-0. It was Laredo LBJ that took the loss to Economedes 12-0. Then they beat Roma 17-0.
That's where we started. We started with the number one defense right there, Nathaniel. That's what we're talking about. So the next game you're going to mention right now was the big game that came up, and that was going to be the starting of the week, and that's when they met who, and what did you got?
We got, after they met Roma, they played Weslaco, and they lost that one 44-0.
That was the first game that they got tested on. They thought that was a big test. A lot of people predicted the number one defense to come up and win, and they gave up 44 points after giving up only 7 points, averaging 1.9 points per game, gave up 44 points to Wesco.
And then they had that crosstown rivalry against Edinburg Vella, 42-7, making them a 7.16 points per game average.
Yeah. A little special thanks going out to Mr. Rigo. Rigo, thank you very much, and providing us with the rosters. We're ready to go. And against Nathaniel, we talked about it. Thank you, Mr. Rigo. We talked about what's going on and the records, and I'm telling you, man, it's going to be a big one. You heard it, talking to Coach Peña right before the game, and I'm telling you, man, it's crunch time, guys. Season 1 ended 3 weeks ago. Season 2 started, and if you're going to play Season 3, you better start winning games, and that's where Donna North and Economedes stands right now at 0-2 in district. All you need, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, I'm telling you, is 3 wins. If you can get 3 wins in this district, you might be in the playoffs. So big game tonight coming from Richard Flores Stadium. Like we said, it's going to be real sports, bringing it to you. Nathaniel, what else you got?
We have the standings for the district, which has Vella, of course, at top, 6-0.
Right.
Wesco at 5-0.
Okay.
Economedes have 3-3, so they're coming in third. Right. Actually, fourth. They have Edinburg High over them at 4-1.
Yeah, and again in district, it's going to come down to tonight. Both teams, if they both start at 0-3 with 3 games left, that's going to be tough, man. That's going to be tough. If you don't win tonight, it's going to be tough for you to get into the playoffs. So a big game tonight for these 2 schools. Continue, sir.
District play. That was their overall district play. We have Wesco East at 2-0. Wesco at 1-0, Edinburg North at 1-1. You'll be announcing that game tomorrow. And then Edinburg has 1 loss in district. Economedes have 2 losses in district, and of course Donna North right there matched evenly with Economedes, having no wins in district this year.
Go. Who started the district again? Who was the first team?
Sorry. That would be Vella. Vella has 6-0, 2-0 in the district.
Okay, coming number 2, it's going to be
Wesco. Actually, Wesco East, they also have a 2-0, so they have a tie there.
So tomorrow there's going to be 2 undefeated in district playing each other, ladies and gentlemen. It should be a big game at Wesco. It'll be the first time that the SaberCats go and meet their ex-football coach, which is Mike Salinas, who transferred to Wesco 2 years ago before Campbell came in.
And talking a little bit about tomorrow's games, we have Battle of the Arroyo. Joe Bowling will be at that one. I spoke with him earlier today, and he said that broadcast may start as early as 5 o'clock. We have both teams wanting us to partake in the pregame rituals that they have over there.
Well, let me tell you what, Nathaniel, talking about that, I was watching the news and during the week, and I don't know if it was Channel 4 or 5, but one of them mentioned how this rival could be the biggest rival in the state. You know, the 2 high schools that have been playing each other and had made it the Arroyo Bowl, as they call it. And then, later on we go to the San Benito and the Harding game, but not as much as this Arroyo Bowl that's going to go on tomorrow.
Yep, later on.
How are they doing in district? Do we have as much information as we have today, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, Nathaniel did a great job in preparing for all these stats that are in our district for the game we have right now. But I guarantee you what, one thing you do is when you play these games, you're going to eliminate all your stats. For tonight, ladies and gentlemen, eliminate all stats, and it's only because it's going to be a ticket, or at least a 1 step into season number 3, which is the playoffs. If you win today, at least you can knock on the door and see if they let you in. But if you lose, count yourself as, you're going to sleep in the streets, man, when season number 3 comes along.
And we also want to thank our fans for making us the #1 place for watching sports news, watching anything sports related, because we have 956 Sports, who just stepped down last week, closing up shop because he couldn't keep up with us.
That's Real Sports Live. Hey, Joe, good job. And again, let's give thanks to Valley Central for tagging along and then coming under the umbrella. Of course, was big was the Valley TV, who, believe it or not, Nathaniel, now that you bring that up, I was at Trevino's restaurant on Tuesday for lunch, and he ran the Vela game.
Yep.
So in Edinburgh, we were sitting there having lunch, and we were watching a high school football game, enjoying our lunch. So look, shout out going out to Anthony, and good job on that. As far as that's what people want to see, and people are talking about us all over.
And tonight we're live on Facebook and YouTube.
All right.
Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the weather out there. See what we got going on weather-wise tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, one thing we're lucky about is that sun's not right in our face. Usually we're used to it until they change the hour. We're going to hit that sun. We usually hit it for about a quarter or almost halftime, and then we get the cool air. But while we're at it, I'm going to take a few minutes to thank our superintendent, Dr. Rene Gutierrez, for making it possible for us to be here, of course. And, of course, giving us a little AC up here. Believe me or not, ladies and gentlemen, it gets hot up here. And I just forgot to come over early and turn it on. But special thanks going out to Roy Garza, also the athletic director, making sure we have our lighting and our AC up in the booth. Let's thank our board from the School District of Edinburg, our president, Mr. Javier Salinas, our vice president, Ms. Carmen Gonzalez, our secretary, Mr. Robert Peña, and the other board members are Eli Torres, Miguel Mike Farias, Oscar Salinas, and Juan Sonny Palacios. I remember them, so I'm okay.
And they have some advertisements within our commercial.
Yeah. And special thanks to our sponsors. You all make it possible for us to continue. And let me tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we need more sponsors. You like what you see, you like what you hear, you want to get involved, get a hold of us. We'll go see you. We'll set you up for your commercials. We're going to do all 11 sports, as many sports as we can cover, as many games as we can. And we play your commercials. And, of course, connecting with Valley TV, you get an opportunity to put your commercials out all over the streets and get thousands. And then quarterly, you get millions of viewers that see your business, and you can advertise there. At the same time, let me thank a few sponsors that I can say at the top of my head. And we'll start off north of Edinburgh. We have the Children's Depot, with also 2 locations in Westaco with certified teachers. They have certified teachers in the Westaco area. He's got 2 locations over there. Trevino's restaurant in Edinburgh, where I'm enjoying seeing some games. Also down the street is 523 Printing. That's West Junior. They're about 2 blocks east of the University of Texas Pan American. Also Monster Car Wash, who has a great car wash. Also has a restaurant and a bar and a sports bar in the back for the evenings. They go Wednesday to Saturdays at that place. Also, let's thank like you mentioned, some of our board members who took the time and some of their money to sponsor us and give some money for these kids. And that was Javier Salinas, Oscar Salinas, Juan Sonny Palacios. Also thank Memorial Funeral Home from down the street. They've always been great supporters of the youth sports. Let's thank Sparsa's Pest Control. And I better not be forgetting anybody. Osana's Construction at 802 Expressway and FAR. So thank you guys very much. And for you new listeners and viewers, come join us, man. Join the team and be part of bringing all this to all over the world with Real Sports Live.
Our weather is now ready. Looks like we got a nice 82 degrees out there. Feels like 88, though.
A little hotter.
Dew point of 75.8. Humidity 82.8, so it's nice and humid out there. And sun setting here at 7:08. So there in the background, you can see the sun setting behind the home bleachers. And we have a 70% chance of rain showers. And right now we have wind at 7 miles per hour coming out of the northeast.
All right, we're going to be getting ready to get going. Why don't we let some of our commercials go by now? You got it?
Yep.
All right, guys and gentlemen, once again, it's going to be Donna Salinas, Nathaniel, and Ida joining you from Richard Flores Stadium. I'm Donna Salinas. You're watching Real Sports Live. We'll be right back.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburgh. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility, which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment. Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. A Texas school-ready facility with certified teachers and a pre-K partnership with Wesco ISD. Children's Depot, the education station. The new location for Children's Depot in Wesco is a third facility within our family offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
I opened Alex Ron with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
The Edinburg Economic Development Corporation supports our local economy. When you shop local, your money stays right here in the city of Edinburg, creating jobs, paving streets, and keeping you safe. The Edinburg EDC, reminding you to love the locals.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment. Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. A Texas school-ready facility with certified teachers and a pre-K partnership with Wesco ISD. Children's Depot, the education station. The new location for Children's Depot in Wesco is a third facility within our family offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
I opened Alex Ron with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. the people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Economedes football tonight. It's going to be Donna kicking from the north to the south. Ladies, just a little reminder. I want to let you all know we start basketball. It is here this weekend. I'll get back to you on those details later. And number 20 takes that to 35, to the 40, the 45, the 50, the 45, the 47-yard line. I think Donna was expecting a fair catch, and before you knew it, he caught on the run at the 34, quickly got to midfield, and all the way down. They'll start. That is Economedes is going to be starting at the 42-yard line of Donna already, Nathaniel.
Caught it and ran it right up the middle, exactly where Donna was their weakest. They had defenders on the left and the right side, and it was just that middle portion that was not ready.
All right, here we go. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Mr. Albert Guerra, who's been at the quarterback position, and there he is. He's going to stand in the shotgun formation. We got trips to the right, split left, and we have, I believe, Espinosa on his right hip, who tries to go up the middle but goes nowhere but into a wall. So it's going to bring up a second down. They give him half a yard, 1 yard. It'll make it 2nd and 9 coming up, and that was number 22, Orlando Espinosa on the carry. I'm surprised they spread out quite a bit. Usually they just stack it up and you don't know who's running the ball.
Well, with a play like that, you only have 10 yards you have to go for a first down, so that got him one of them.
Here we go. Same formation, but to the opposite field. A little screen pass to the far side. He gets one block and just tries to avoid another tackle, but doesn't, but picks up 4 yards on the play. It'll bring up a 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5.
Quick pass and out of bounds. That perfect place for a receiver to go without having any contact onto him.
They stop the forward progress, so the clock's still going. We go twins right, twins left this time. It's fake handoff. Guerra keeps it, breaks it to the outside, breaks one tackle, tries to avoid the second one, but they get him, and it's going to be 4th and down. But you know, Coach Peña, we've been doing it for years. I believe he's going to go for it. We'll wait for the spot of the football. I think that's what he's going to ask for, and they're getting a 4th down coming up. He's short.
And it looks like the Donna North defender is he'll be seeing that one in his sleep tonight, as he almost had the runner and could have saved them yardage.
4th and 1. Guerra goes under the center. Quarterback sneak, and it's going to be close. It's going to be close, but I think they're going to give him the forward progress. He got it, and then they pushed him back. It depends on the spot of the ball, and it's going to be very close. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be close. We're going to have a timeout. No, they gave it to him. Wow. They gave it to him without a measurement, and I'm going to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. They go on the mark of the ball. If the marker is on the yardstick, on the yard line, and the ball's on the yard line, he's going to give it to you, and that's what he did. So for the first time this evening, are you ready? Why don't we just move those chains? We move the chains. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now they're at the 32. Once again, same play they started with. This time it goes for a loss of 1 on the play. It'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And right now we thought we had stopped the clock on that play that I said goes out of bounds. You said went out of bounds, stopped the clock without being touched. Well, they stopped the forward progress, and the clock kept on running. So, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, we might be in about a 2-hour game here, but we'll wait and see. For right now, they've yet to stop the clock just to move the chains. Little pass to the outside, breaks one tackle, and the second tackle gets him, but not after picking up about 8 yards on the play. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Once again, it's probably a 2-down territory for Coach Peña. And no, already they're going to move those chains. We move the chains. It'll be 1st and 10, and they're going 10 at a time. They go from the 42 to the 32, from the 32 to the 22, 1st and 10.
You got to give credit to the offensive man on that one, as he was surrounded by defenders, but he's able to find it.
Back to passes, Guerra. Up the middle, he's going, and it's greatly defended by the defender. I'm going to give you a name because he's going to deserve to be called his name. That is number 31 on the defense. And I don't have a number 31 on here, but I'm sure it's 31. That was a great play. I believe it's 31. I don't know. What do we got on the outside corner? Anyway, maybe number 39. Sorry about that, Donna. But I'm going to get it before the night's over.
Over at Sherryland,
33. I got it. Okay.
They have a nice screen that actually shows you right up close.
Olvera was on the defensive play. I'm sorry. Here we go. Guerra back to pass. Has time. He has a man in the end zone all alone. Number 1. Touchdown, Economedes. Wow. And that's what they'll do to you. They'll bring you, that's the first long pass after all these short passes, all these handoffs. You kind of snuck in and try to get them on the next play, and then they go deep on you. That was a 22-yarder all the way to the end zone. Number 1, Jeremy Fernandez on the reception. Point after coming. The holder, number 16, ready, Nathaniel Garcia. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick by number 4, Ramiro Gonzalez, and it is good, ladies and gentlemen. So it was 8:52 at Florida Stadium. It is quickly Economedes 7, Edinburg North 0. We'll be right back. You're watching Rio Sports Live.
The Edinburg Economic Development Corporation supports our local economy. When you shop local, your money stays right here in the city of Edinburg, creating jobs, paving streets, and keeping you safe. The Edinburg EDC, reminding you to love the locals.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was quick. Economedes went 4 plays, a first down. Went another 3 plays, another first down. And then went for a play for loss of 1, and then went into the end zone for a touchdown. So it is now 7-0. It's Economedes Jaguars 7, Donna North 0. 8:52 left in the first. We just started. Here comes Donna with her first possession. It is Economedes kicking from the south to the north. It'll be taken by Donna, and he's going to let it go away in the end zone. So it'll be a touchback. It'll be first and 10 for Donna North at the 25-yard line. Nathaniel, what do you think so far?
Great game so far. Let's go ahead and take a second here to look at the replay. Got the replay on the screen here of the touchdown.
All right, here we go. Shoot it. Here they go. They line up, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, they kind of brought everybody up. Then next thing you know, he drops deep. He pumps to the guy close and then goes far up the middle. And it's going to be a touchdown to number 1. All right, here we go. Back to action on the field. Donna, they spread it out. They send a man in motion. Turns right, turns left. They pass to the man, hand out to the man in motion, number 11. That is Bruce Trevino trying to break it to the outside after he was on motion, but lost a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd and 11. And Donna North spreads it all out. They had 2 twins to the right, 2 to the left. They sent 1 on motion. Quarterback, I believe it's number 4, Jesse. And the quarterback keeper goes up the middle for 2 yards. We'll be up a third to him. Hand off to number 21, Alex Benavides, who picks up maybe 1 yard, 2 yards. It'll be 4th and 8, and here comes the punting team. Once again, Nathaniel, I think we're going to have a fast game. The clock has stopped only on the score. Other than that, the clock's been going, and from what I see from Donna and what I know Economedes, they just like to run the ball and see if they can get it, break it through. Here we go. Punting formation. He's at his 12-yard line. He'll probably punt from the 15. Little high snap. Gets rid of it from the 14-yard line. Little scribbler right at maybe midfield. They might start right at midfield. We'll wait and see. And they're going to start at their own 49-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for Economedes. Second time they touch the ball. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Second possession for the Economedes Jaguars. They got twins right, twins left. A little fake pass to Jeremy on the far side. Breaks one tackle. Breaks two tackles. Three tackles. The fourth guy comes back and gets him. He ran for about 13 yards, but picked up only 3 yards on the play. It'll bring up a 2nd and 7 coming up for the Jaguars. Under 7 minutes left. Clock running. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we want to remind you, I'm sorry I didn't finish. We have basketball coming to you from far. As early as 9 a.m. on Saturday, we have a high school basketball tournament starting already, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 2nd and 7. Hand up to number 11 on a motion. Oh, wow, that was a great play. Not even I knew who had the ball, but he faked to the man on motion, kept it himself. And he needed 7, and he picked up 9. So let's move those chains. We move the chains. It's 1st and 10. Economedes already at the 40-yard line. Coming down the street, down Donna. Here we go. Trips to the right, split left. Guerra in the shotgun. Fakes to number 22. Keeps it, trying to break it to the outside. Breaks one tackle, two tackles. But still a great play by number 32 from Gerardo Hinojosa, the outside linebacker, gets him for a loss of 1, 2nd and 11.
Looking at this game, I think you'd have to say that Donna North is a defensive team, and the Economedes are a offensive team, as Donna North hasn't allowed many yards. They did allow that touchdown, but that was on a mess up.
Here we go. Little man in motion. He tries to go on the motion guy. Little underneath handoff to number 11. That is Jonathan Martinez, but he gets dropped for a loss of 4. Now brings up a 3rd and 14. Once again, if he can get 7 or 8 yards, don't be surprised if Coach Peña goes for it. But we'll wait and see. Here we go. Twins right, twins left. Man on his right hip. Back to pass is Albert Guerra. He passes to the man in motion, number 11, underneath to the 31-yard line. He's going to be short. He's going to be short by about a yard. I don't think he knew where the first marker was, because he had to do was just stay in bounds, go straight across, and you would have gotten the first down. Nevertheless, he falls about a yard short. It'll be 4th and 1. Once again, second time that the Economedes Jaguars are going to go for it, but they call a timeout. So we got a timeout on the field with Economedes up 7-0. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. We'll be right back. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Oscar Salinas, your school board member, and I'm here to wish all the staff at ECISD a glorious 2018. Thank you for everything that you do for our kids. You guys are tremendous. The ECISD family is one of the greatest families in the educational business, and thank you again. Wish you great luck. God bless you, and let's have a great 2018.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in action. Ladies and gentlemen, for all you people that are enjoying this game, I'll let you know some information right now. Here we go. Oh, a little hand up, but I think the ground caused the fumble. And yes, it's a fumble, but the ground did cause the fumble. And there it's going to be brought back. Number 6 enjoying a great run. And he's going to keep on going. Run for us, run. Number 6, good hustle. You never know what could happen. That's Justin Trevino picking up a fumble and taking it the distance of the field of 71 yards, but they're calling him back. Ladies and gentlemen, for you sponsors that are enjoying this game and see the commercials and want to get involved, please, by all means, Real Sports Live at gmail.com. Get a hold of Mr. Joe Bowling, and we'll be great to assist you all. So give us a call. We'll go see you, and we'll get you in on the fun. Once again, it was a pickup of maybe 1 yard. It'll bring up a 2nd and 9 coming up. Hand up to number 11, and he breaks it to the outside, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Economedes. Wow, what a great run there by number 11, and that was Jonathan Martinez on a run. Wow, made it look easy. Here we go. They're going to set up for their second extra point. The holder, number 16 down, Nathan Garcia. The line down, kicker ready. Garcia gets an okay from the kicker. Here's the snap, the hold, and the kick. And it is good. So, ladies and gentlemen, it was 4:42. It is now Economedes 14, Donna North 0. We'll be right back.
Let's take a look at that replay.
You want to see the replay? All
yeah.
right, let's go. And ladies, what I'm trying to say is this guy's in motion so quick. And they've been doing it, but they haven't been giving him the ball. They did one time for a loss. So this time they set him up close, set him across right there, make the big hole. Once he breaks through, there's nothing back to catch him. All right, great run. So once again, that was a good highlight. Once again, let's stay on the air now, Nathaniel. We're ready to go. But that was a great highlight there by Ms. Salinas. Thank you very much. And ladies and gentlemen, quickly, it is now 14-0, 4:42 left. And let's check on the time. I'm going to check to see how much time we've been on the air. It's 20 minutes, man. And we got 4 minutes left. These guys will do it in less than 30 minutes. So we'll stay on the air. Once again, if you want to get involved with a sponsorship, get a hold of us at realsportslive@gmail.com. Here we go. Economedes kicking for the third time. And here we go. And it's going to be way in the end zone.
Touchback.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 25. We'll be right back. You're watching Real Sports Live, 14-0 Econ.
The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with a taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation...
It's a handoff, and he's going to pick up maybe 1 yard, and that is it after Rolando Alviso, the linebacker, making a great hit and a great stop when he got back to the line of scrimmage. They gave him about a half a yard. It'll be a 2nd and 9 coming up. 4:20 left. We've been averaging about 30-minute quarters. That is on the Economedes games. We'll wait and see if it's the same. Trips right, split left. Quarterback number 4, back to pass. He's getting pressured, and he is going to be sacked at about the 18-yard line. A loss of 6 yards on the play. So it'll be a 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16 coming up. Donna trying to get something going, but having trouble with the number 1 defense that was for the first 4 weeks. Then I don't know where they went after giving up 44 and 36 points. Nevertheless, here we go. It's going to be a 3rd and 16. Go ahead, Nathaniel.
They just faced those hard teams, those Velas, Westlaco East, Valley Views.
Yeah. So the defense is back, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you why we know that. They just got another sack, and they put him back at the 10. This time it was number 36. Nope, not 36. I want to get a number, guys. Number 32, I'm sorry. Number 32 there. That was Juan Contreras, a defensive lineman. They're getting them on the tackle. So now all of a sudden, after a 1st and 25 from the 25, 1st and 10, now they're punting from their own end zone. That is Donna. He's going to get rid from the 1 yard line. Good punt. All the way back to midfield. Taking the midfield to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, down to about the 32-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the 3rd time for Economedes. We'll be right back. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Shop downtown Harlingen today.
Hello, everybody. I hope you're enjoying the game. This is Sonny Palacios, Edinburg CISD board member. Congratulations to the ECISD staff and faculty for the wonderful AA ratings with the TEA. Students, good luck on this year, and ECISD is the place to be.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Economedes touching the ball for the third time with 2:43 left. How about a little baseball? Little baseball coming up tomorrow. It's going to be the Milwaukee Brewers against the Dodgers. And then what we're looking for, what I am, is going to be Astro baseball. It's going to be the Astros against Boston on Saturday night.
Question is, will they go all the way?
Ah. Why do you do that? Yes, they are. Astros all the way one more time. Here we go. Right now, it's all about Economedes. Same play to number 11. This time he's in motion. And he picks up maybe 3 yards on the play. We run the clock. Give him 4 yards. No, we'll give him 3 yards on the play. It'll bring up a 2nd and 7. Economedes football. Now they're down to the 43-yard line of the Donna Redskins. Coming down the street once again. They've scored on 22 and 33 yards. So they're striking this again. Number 11 this time gets one block, runs into his blocker, and it's going to be a holding. Flags all over the field, laundry all over the field. I'm pretty sure it's going to be holding from the spot of the ball. It's going to bring up a 2nd and maybe 18. We'll wait and see. Let's make sure. Here comes the call. Go ahead.
Talking about flags, we actually have a veteran referee of 40 years, Mr. Mike Buck. He'll be on our pregame show at our Sherryline game tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
So we'll be grilling him over the new rules. We'll be talking to him about his experience and
wow, cool.
So on and so forth.
2nd and 17 coming up after a holding call. And that was number 1. I'm sorry to mention your name, Mr. Fernandez. You got busted on the holding. Here we go. Albert Guerra back to pass. This time close little screen to number 89. And he's going to pick up 10 yards, but they needed 18, so it'll be 3rd and 8.
Back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Great job by the quarterback. You know, you're far from the line of scrimmage, and you're looking at it, trying to figure out how do you not give up the ball on this possession, and he just, that's how you do it right there.
3rd and 7 coming up. Here we go. Twins right, twins left. Sets up a little screen, but it is overthrown, almost intercepted by number 14. Had a chance to turn that ball over. That was Angel Gonzalez, but it fell through his hands into his toes. So it's bringing up a 4th down. So for the first time, we're going to see a punter.
14 and 40. Both of them had that opportunity to get that interception. I saw it in and out of his hands.
Number 89, Javier Montano. That is Javier Montano back to punt from his own 40. He's lined up at the 45. He'll probably get rid of the ball about from the 47-yard line. They check on him. He's ready. Here's a snap. Here's the punt. Good line drive punt. Oh, it hit the guy receiving the ball, and it manages to pick it up and breaks up 3 tackles. 4 tackles. Still going. 5 tackles. 6. 7. Finally, gang tackled. Could that be a highlight? Let's call it a crazy play. A crazy play there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not exaggerating in case you're just hearing. But you want to watch that. That was a highlight there because the guy, trying to bet, and that's what you love about these teams, guys. Nobody told this kid they haven't won a game.
Let's show that play again.
All right, let's go. Here we go. Let's count them. That was a punt. Here's the punt. Could camera work? So there's the first one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He had fun. Nobody told these guys they haven't won a game this season. Oh, that 3rd down, 14-0. Here we go. 1 minute left. And it's for the 3rd time, Donna North touching the ball. We'll wait and see what happens. Little handoff. Right up the middle. He picks up about 2 yards on the play. It'll bring up a 2nd and 8. We'll have to run at least one more play before we go. And I told you, we're going to run about a 30-minute quarter right there. Well, wait and see what happens. Here we go. It'll be 2nd and 9 coming up. 19 seconds on the play clock. 30 on the game clock. This will probably take us to the end of the first quarter. Man on motion. Fake handoff, quarterback running to the side. He's going to throw a pass. He's got a man, and it is overthrown. But guess what? It'll stop the clock with 16 seconds, so we're going to have to run one more play.
Let's talk about interesting teams. I mean, let's look at the Cowboys and the Texans this weekend. Punting away the ball as soon as it went into overtime. That's an interesting move there, and they end up with the loss, 16-19.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, that was a game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was cheering the other way, but nevertheless, a lot of people. I wasn't the only one cheering for the Cowboys. I guarantee you. But it was a Texan win. Here we go. It's bring up a 3rd down and 9. I like this, Nathaniel, but you come out of left field with some stuff that I don't know what to say sometimes. Incomplete, ladies and gentlemen, and again, it's gonna stop the clock after running the clock for 11 minutes and 45 seconds. They decided to throw the ball twice.
They're making up for that time they saved on it.
Well, the thing is, we said we're going to run it for 30 minutes, and we still needed a minute, so I guess that's why they did it. Here we go. It's going to be 4th down, 4th and 9. They're punting from their own end zone once again. They'll probably get rid of it from about the 1-yard line once again, and we're able to run the 10 seconds off the clock. Here's the snap. It is, did he touch it? If he did, it's going to be a flag. No, he didn't. So it's going to be a flag. He didn't touch the ball. You need to touch the ball in order to run into the punter. Nevertheless, it goes still good punt all the way to the 46-yard line of the Jaguars. But the best thing is it's going to be a flag, and it's going to be personal foul running into the punter. So instead of turning the ball over, we're going to change sides on the field, ladies and gentlemen. But it's going to be a 15-yarder for an automatic 1st down. So that's the end of the 1st quarter. Once again, it is 14-0 Jaguars all over Donna North. We'll be right back with Donna on a 1st and 10. We'll be right back. You're watching Real Sports Live.
For over 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community. Through the good times and the hard times. Celebrating every triumph. And lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Hello, I am Javier Salinas, your school board president.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Here you go. It's weird weather. We're going to have a little tribute right now going on to Mr. Nathaniel's going to do for us. We'll wait right now. Here we go. 1st and 10. Ladies and gentlemen, like if nothing ever happened. The last 4 minutes, because they're just going to start again 1st and 10 from the 25, but on the other side of the field. Little handoff right up the middle, and he's going to pick up 2 yards. You want to get that right now?
Yeah, let's go over the weather here. It's 81 degrees out there.
Let me see some skies.
And it feels like 87, so it only dropped 1 degree of feeling since we started this game 30 minutes ago, and now we have a 5-mile-per-hour wind.
All right, here we go. Back to action on the field, and it's going to be maybe picks up 2 more yards on the play. It'll bring up a 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 coming up.
3rd and 6.
All right. 2nd quarter of action. 11:15 and counting left in the half. Quick 1st quarter, I'm sorry. Took exactly 30 minutes. Donna calling a little audible here. Omaha. Twins right, left, split right, man on his right and his left hip. Shotgun formation. Quick pass. Oh, he had it for his 1st down, but went through the hands and fell incomplete. That was a good call, good play, good pass, a little high. 88 couldn't manage to come down with the ball. Rigo Rodriguez, a sophomore. Wow. There's quite a bit of 10s on here. So 10 and 11th graders, very little seniors. Donna North should be doing good in the coming future.
Right down the road, PSA Southwest having the lead 6-0 over Brownsville Lopez.
Wow, that's district? Is that district?
Yep.
Wow. Here we go. Punt. Take him. Oh, fumbled. And he managed to get back on the ball. That was a risky play there by number 27. And that was Abel Moreno. So it's going to be first and 10. Economedes this time for the fourth time they're going to touch the ball. They finally got held on their third time. We'll see how they do on their fourth time. It's going to be first and 10, and they're going to start from their own 38-yard line. You want to take a timeout? Or you want to do? We're ready to go.
We're ready to go.
These guys don't take long, man. It's kind of hard, but we're going to get you sponsors. Don't worry, I promise you. Don't forget, if you want a sponsorship, get a hold of us on Real Sports Live at gmail.com. Here we go. Trips right, split left. Guerra hands off to number 22. He gets one block, and that's about it. Picks up 3 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 coming up. It's been all Jaguars. They've got the ball 3 times. They scored twice. They punted the ball once. They should have the ball earlier, but they ran into the punter, and that delayed them for another 3 downs. Other than that, it's been Economedes defense back. And for 2 times, Donna defense, I'm not too shabby. Pass to number 11 on the far side. Needs to block, breaks 1 tackle, and that's about it. Picks up about, I'm going to say 6 yards, but he needed 7 or 8. So they're going to be short by about a short 2 or a long 1, whatever you want to call it. That was number 11, who's been busy, Jonathan Martinez, on the reception. Martinez having a great night, not only running the ball, but catching the ball. 3rd and a short 2. 9:40 and counting, left in the half. Still Economedes 14. Donna North 0. Ball at the 46. They need to get to the 48, and they moved.
Same score across town. PSJ Southwest just scored another touchdown, making it 14-0 over Lopez.
Maybe it's an echo going that way there, Nathaniel. Anyway, it's legal procedures. That 3rd and 2 becomes 3rd and 7. And I don't think he's in 2-down territory now. So they'll need to pick up the 7 yards. If not, we're going to see a second punt for the second game. We'll wait and see. Here we go. It's 3rd and 7 coming up. Here comes the play from the Jaguars. Once again, Real Sports Live at gmail.com if you want to tune into the and join the sponsorship. Twins right, twins left. Guerra in the shotgun. Man on his right hip. Jeremy in motion. Fakes to him. Back to pass. Can't find nobody. He's going to scramble. He's got a chance to get the first down, but we got a flag down. And that flag came, I believe it's going to be in the holding area, but he's short of the first down. Will they decline? Here comes the call. Yeah, they're already taking it back. Holding. So they're going to take him back. That 4th and inches is going to become a 3rd and probably 16, somewhere around there. We'll wait and see. 9:03 left. 3rd and 17. See how they line up this time. And they're going to go trips to the left, split right. And it's number 22 on his right hip, Espinosa. I would get a back to pass. Has a little time. He's got a man right up the middle by himself, number 1. He catches at the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, the 10, the 5. And he's taken out of bounds at about the 4-yard line, I believe. The referee was left way behind, and he is going to give it to him at the 4. Wow, so on a 3rd and 17, goes all the way down from his own 31-yard line to the 4-yard line for a 1st and 10. So we're not only going to move them chains, we're going to drop them chains. And quickly, it is 1st and goal from the 4 for Economedes to take a 21-0 lead. We'll wait and see what happens. Wow. Wow, wide open at the 30. Managed to take it all the way to the 4. 1st and goal. Here we go. They line up tightly this time. And they go right to the left side for a pickup 2 yards to his 2-yard line. That was number 11, like I said. On his right hip. Jonathan Martinez has been busy tonight, not only running the ball, but catching the ball. Has a little time. He's got a man right up the middle by himself, number 1. He catches at the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, the 10, the 5. And he's taken out of bounds at about the 4-yard away. So you have to catch and run, not the last time, catch it in the end zone. Here we go. This time got us under the center. Hand off to number 22, but we have flags. And it was a timeout being called by Donna right before the snap. So we're going to take a timeout ourselves. 14-0, Economedes knocking on the door. You're watching Real Sports Live. We'll be right back.
We want to welcome you to and have a great 2018-2019 school year. And for all our students, create those memories and have fun. Go ECISD!
Stop today at 523 Printing, 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment. Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. A Texas school-ready facility with certified teachers and a pre-K partnership with Wesco ISD. Children's Depot, the education station. The new location for Children's Depot in Wesco is a third facility within our family offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. It's going to be 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line after Donna called the timeout. We're ready for action again. It is Economedes knocking on the door at the 2-yard line. Already up 14-0. 8:16 left. And like I said, they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal from the 2. Whistle blows, play clock going. Same formation under the center. Same handoff, and he's going to get to the 1, about maybe 12 inches shy of the goal line is number 22, Orlando Espinosa. So it'll be 3rd and goal from inside the 1, about 6 inches to go. Play coming in. Under 8 minutes left in the half. Is that right? Yeah, under 8 minutes. You talk about a quick one. We've only been playing for 11. And there it is right up the middle. Touchdown, Econ. So with 7:36, Economedes putting up 20 points on the board. Waiting for the extra point. We'll wait and see what's going to happen. For right now, it is Economedes 20. Donna North, 0. Doing the holding, same player, number 16. Nathaniel Garcia. The kicking done by Ramiro Gonzalez. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. And it is good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So with 7:36 left in the half, I'm Donna Salinas. Nathaniel to my left. Edith to my far left. You're watching Real Sports Live. It's 21-0 Jaguars over Donna North. We'll be right back.
I opened Alex Ron with the intention to give people in Broadville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, texture.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Real quick, let me show you how this happened. How all this happened. It was a big
right here.
pass right here
Back to pass.
that came to number
little time. He's got a man
11,
right up
and
the
there,
middle by himself.
cut it
Number
to
1.
25,
He catches at the 30,
and then managed
to the
to get
25,
away
to
all
the
the way
20,
down
to the 15, the
4-yard
10, the
line.
5.
After
And he's taken out of bounds. It was going to be a 4-yard
run
line
right
I
up the
believe,
middle.
That
The referee
that
was
brought
letting
him
us
way
point
behind
to make
and
it 21
I'm
at
going
the
to show you
4.
that run right now. And we're ready to go. Here it is. This is going to be the run right up the middle to make it under 8 minutes left in the half for Economedes. All right, we'll see the highlights.
Is that right? Yeah.
Let's check this highlight out so you can see how it became 21-0. And it was
quick one.
right at the middle. Guerra, who dove into the end zone to make it 21-0. On the other side, we're ready to go back to action. It's going to be kicked into the end zone once again. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for Donna North at the 25-yard line. They've been there 3 times at the 25-yard line, 4 times, because one time they went back to their end zone to punt. They got rough in the
the punter. So from the 10, they moved to the 25. And here we go. First and 10 for Donna. Once again, it's been all Economedes. We're down to 7 minutes left in the half. I think we have another pigskin coming up tomorrow in the Wetsucker area. So the bands will probably be getting ready for that. Here we go. They spread it all out. Twins right, twins left. Little fake handoff to number 30. And number 23 had nothing to do with that fake. And that was going to be number 23, Rolando Olviso, again on a great tackle for a loss of 3 yards on the play. We bring up a 2nd and 13. Good thing for Donna is that, and Coach Peña, and like Coach Peña said, thank God Coach Campbell didn't want to run it up on him, but he does the same thing. And I mean, and that's good, just good class act from these coaches that there's no need to rub in things on these kids that are, remember, they're just young kids. Trips right, split left, man in motion. Fake to the man in motion, quarterback keeps it right up the middle and gets, maybe picks up, no, back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 13 coming up. As I was talking, guys, a lot of respect between these coaches throughout the valley, and I love to see that kind of a class act from these coaches because they respect themselves. Because you never know, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, you never know when you're going to be on the other side, and you expect that to be treated as you treat others. So here we go. It's going to be 3rd and 13 coming up. 6:23 left, clock running. Donna on a 3rd down. They go trips to the left, split right, man on his right hip. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Back to pass. And it is caught. He needed 13, though, and he only got 11, so it'll be 4th and 2. 4th and 2 coming up. And are they going to go for it? Oh, boy, Coach. Nobody ever told you haven't won a game. Twins right, twins left. Quarterback shotgun. Maybe we're going to have a quick punt. No, he called a timeout. He tried to get the Economedes to jump, and they didn't, so he called a timeout. So, ladies, we're going to take a timeout ourselves. We'll be right back. Enjoy our sponsors. We'll be right back. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Yeah, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
The Edinburg Economic Development Corporation supports our local economy. When you shop local, your money stays right here in the city of Edinburg, creating jobs, paving streets, and keeping you safe. The Edinburg EDC, reminding you to love the locals.
Hino Gas is a proud supporter of Valley High School sports and academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season.
All right, back to action on the field. 4th and 2, and they're going to go. Oh! The quarterback tripped, but managed. What a play by the quarterback. He gets tripped as he's falling down. He manages to hand the ball off to his running back, number 30, who gets to him on time. That is Morales, and picks up 4 yards for the first down. So for Donna, move those chains. Good job, Coach. Wow, man. I love to see this in the kids and the coaches that nobody's told them you haven't won or you can't win or you're down 21-0 because it's 4th and 2 from your own 28, and you go for it. Great job, Coach. Good job. Here we go. Twins right, twins left. Quarterback keeps it right up the middle. He makes, one tackle, 2 tackles, and gets 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 coming up. Under 5 minutes left. Quarterback Jesse Lagunes. Quarterback senior Donna North. He's got trips right, split left. Trying to get something going. That's Donna North. They're at their own 37-yard line. 2nd and 8. Handoff coming to the near side. No, Lagunes keeps it and picks up 1 more yard. 3rd and 8 coming up. It was 2nd and 9, 3rd and 8 now.
Donna North offense coming out here and finally getting some things clicking for them.
Here we go. 3rd and 8 coming out. Trips to the right. Split left. Quarterback with a man changes to his right hip. That is number 30, Morales. Shotgun formation. Snap. Snap gives not to the quarterback, but to Morales. But it was read greatly there by the defense. So Morales is just back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and 8. Are they going to go for it again? Yes, they are. Wow. They show they're going to go for it. 4th down. Twins right, twins left. The guy was going to receive. There's somebody back with a punt. There's a flag on the play. And they got somebody moving. So that 4th and 8 becomes 4th and 13. So now he sends the punting team out. Doing the punting, I believe, is going to be number 42, Alejandro Flores, back at his own 20. Under 3 minutes left. And here's the snap. And the punt. It'll hit it about takes a Donna North row, but then and it's going to be face mask on number 27, number 88. Got caught on the face mask. He's asking what he did, Diego Rodriguez. And they're going to talk it over. It might not be a face mask. He hugged his mask. He didn't grab it. Is it a horse collar? They're discussing it. The flag might be just waved off. And let's see what they're going to do. Here comes the call. And I believe they're going to explain to Coach Peña that they waved it off. They waved off the flag. That was a good call. It's not nothing wrong with throwing a flag and you get some help and they let you know, hey, there wasn't really nothing there. So that's a great call, ref. Good job, refs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Ball at the 35. Guerra, back to your pass. Ball caught at the 40. 41, 42, 43, 40. Steps out of bounds at the 45. So why don't we just move them chains this way? Yes, we are. So let's move those chains. We move the chain quickly there at the 45.
Nice long pass there for the Economedes.
All right. So it'll run the clock, though, and we're going to be at 2:12. And here we go. Flag on the play. And somebody moved on the Jaguars. And I believe he's calling number 50, the center. Legal procedures, they're going to take it back 5. It'll be 1st and 15. Paul Osbury, let's run the clock, run the clock, run the clock. Let's wait and see, Paul. 1st and 15. Here we go. And nope, we don't run the clock, Pablo, sorry. 2:07 left. Here we go. Trips to the left, split right. Guerra shotgun. Moreno gets the handoff, breaks it to the outside and picks up about 14 yards. He needed 15, though. So it'll be great run by Abel Moreno. Bring up a 2nd and 1. Now we're running the clock and we're under 2 minutes. 1:45 and counting. Same formation. Moreno stays on his left hip. Guerra back in the shotgun. Trips to the left. Handoff Moreno right up the middle once again, and it's going to be enough for the 1st down. So let's move those chains. We move the chain, and look at the ref running the clock. And that's not bad, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, guys, you're up 21. It doesn't look like another team's going to get something going. That's enough. I think the refs are saying They don't want to get wet, and we can. Let's get out of here before this rain. Here we go. Guerra, back to pass. Can't find anybody. Scrambles to the outside. Still can't find nobody. Throws the ball, and it's going to be thrown out of bounds. But for holding the ball that long, he got told don't hold on to the ball long because he got hit. It'll bring up a 2nd and 10, but finally we stopped the clock. 1 minute exactly left. It'll be 2nd and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line of the Donna North. Chiefs. Wow, I didn't even say Chiefs all night. And this time it's the Jags. And I think coach is going to let the play clock. And they call a timeout. So they're going to call a timeout on the field. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. You're watching Real Sports Live. Enjoy our sponsors.
To get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what do you got, Nathaniel? Tell me something, buddy.
You know, before the break, you were talking about rain. If they look up in their top right corner, they can see the radar. All the rain is moving up north away from here, and the rest is staying in Mexico.
All right. Good job there. Here we go. Back to passes. Guerra, and he gets rid of the ball. Oh, had a man at the first down marker. A little too hard, a little too fast, a little too high, a little too wide, a little everything. Fell incomplete. So it'll bring up a 3rd and 10 coming up for Economedes. And we're down to 55 seconds. Hey, gave you a little weather, a little. ¿Qué tal, Nathaniel? You love having playing with that computer, boy. Tomorrow you're going to send me something for my pregame, but send it on the phone. Don't put me on the computer, buddy. Let me use the phone. I can handle that one. Here we go. Back to pass is Guerra. Can't find nobody. Tuck it in and run. He breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and that's going to be it. He's going to be taken down at the midfield.
With 45 seconds left here on the clock.
45 seconds left on the clock. So it's 45, 36, still running. I think we're going to allow Donna to touch the ball. No, Coach Peña's getting ready to call a timeout right before the 1 second comes off, guys. Do you want to do a little commercial? You want to take us to a commercial, or you want to talk along? You tell me, buddy.
They're getting ready to kick the ball, and let's go ahead and take a look at how the wind has changed.
Okay.
It's down to 4. We started at 7. It's still coming from the northeast, but that can really affect a kick there.
Yeah.
And it's still 81 degrees.
All right, what he did is he let the play clock go and let the game clock go. So we're down to 6 seconds. So instead of putting the ball, I think he's going to try one of his crazy plays. And who knows what could happen in 6 seconds. Once again, I'm going to send a little shout out to the Edinburg Transportation Department. That is our bus drivers. Thank you very much to the Edinburg Transportation Department, Mr. Al Barbosa, and all the gang, all our supervisors, all our trainers, all our bus drivers. And let's not forget the monitors. We shout out going out to all the monitors for what you do is very important also. So shout out going out. Make sure you get our boys back to their house, to their schools properly. And let's wish Donna a safe trip home, even though we're just going to be at halftime. Let's wish the band also a good halftime show. And we'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We got 6 seconds left. We got a 4th and 14 coming up with 6 seconds. Let's see what the Mr. Peña's going to try out. And we'll see what happens. Here we go. Back to passes, Guerra. He's got twins right, twins left. Back to pass. He's got a lot of time. He's going to throw it up the middle. He's got a man and almost intercepted. And we have 1 second. Are you serious? They stopped the clock. We have 1 second on the play clock. So believe it or not, we cannot go off the field, guys. We're going to need Donna North to go and snap the ball before we go to time.
The band's already marching on, and they had to march in reverse.
You got to wait for 1 second, guys. Now, march in reverse. That's a good one. We're marching back. Back it up, they say. So it's going to be a one play by Donna. Let's see if they got something. That's going to be fun to watch. We'll wait and see. Here we go. They're fired up. Nobody told this team they haven't won. There's 1 second. Now the players are going off because they ran the clock. Timeout. Timeout being called.
And with that
by Donna.
With that timeout called, we'll take a look at the games coming up tomorrow here on Real Sports Live. We have McCallum Row at PSA North, Edinburg at Edinburg North, Los Fresnos at Harlingen South, which should start about 5 p.m. Harlingen at San Benito, Brownsville Hanna at Brownsville Rivetta, and Ed Couch Elsa at Sherryland.
We'll be starting here at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow. A game at 7:30. We'll do a little pregame, and then we'll get going with our game at 7:30. But it should be good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the reason I say this, you got to remember how Edinburgh started. It was only one cat in the house. That was me. Not only me, but the Edinburgh Bobcats back in the 70s, 80s. 10 years later came the Cougars. That was a rival you would never imagine. And so it's still there, guys. Then then it came in Economedes against the Cougars. And now it's everybody against Vela. So anyway, there should be a good one tomorrow. Here we go, Donna. We got about 8 center fielders, and it's going to be a long pass. And it's, almost in and out of the hands of number 27, Mr. Abel Moreno was trying to run with the ball. So, ladies and gentlemen, at halftime.
Well, before we take it to halftime, you were talking about Vela. Let's talk a little bit about they actually came from, what were they, a 4A when they started?
They started as a 5A, 4A, and we were 5A. And then we were 6A, and they came to the 6A show real quick. And believe me, they got no respect at the beginning. They didn't win a single game. And then they won. They started winning. And believe me, I was talking to Coach Campbell, and he was hoping I didn't jinx him. But you know that Coach Campbell has yet to lose in the Valley?
Wow.
He went 13-1 last year, and he lost in San Antonio. This year he's 6-0.
Accomplishment.
What an accomplishment, right? He's actually 13-6, 19-0 in the Valley. ¿Qué más quieres? That's about the SaberCast, ladies and gentlemen. For right now, I'm Donna Salinas. I got Nathaniel here. I got my wife, Edith, to my far left. I got Rigo joining me, our roster, our bus driver that took care. I had sent him in on bus 69. Go get me the roster. He took off, brought us the roster. We were ready for the game. So thanks to you, Mr. Rigo. Once again, I'm Donna Salinas. You're watching Real Sports Live. We'll be right back.
Printing 1 block from UTRGV in Edinburg. For copies, school marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letterheads, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Printing today.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment. Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility which is the highest rating in quality care. A Texas school-ready facility with certified teachers and a pre-K partnership with Wesco ISD. Children's Depot, the education station. The new location for Children's Depot in Wesco is a third facility within our family offering high-quality education and infant care. Classrooms are filling fast, so take advantage of open enrollment today. Science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Children's Depot, the education station.
We opened Alexandra with the intention to give people in Broadville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandra, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
The Edinburg Economic Development Corporation supports our local economy. When you shop local, your money stays right here in the city of Edinburg, creating jobs, paving streets, and keeping you safe. The Edinburg EDC, reminding you to love the locals.
Hino Gas is a proud
Ready? And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Donna Salinas. Joining me, Nathaniel. Nathaniel, that was, how about a little thanks going out to the Donna Chief the band. We got Edinburg North coming up. What do you got so far? What do you think so far on the first half with the score 21-0 Jaguars all over the Chiefs?
I believe the Chiefs can still come back and pull this one out for their first win of the season. They had a very strong defense coming into the game, and they've managed to keep that. The 21 points on the board would say otherwise, but when you actually look at how they were,
three big plays.
That's basically what it came out to. Just simple little mistakes.
Yeah, the three big plays is what we're talking about. Is you had them on the first possession. They made it on a fourth down. They managed to go for it and they made it, and then they went for it on the next play, on the next possession, on 30 long. They went to the end zone and got the big touchdown. On the next possession, it happened the same thing. They got one first down and then managed to go 30-some yards on a run. On the last possession, then they held them to punt. On the next possession is we're talking about the long pass that came from the 31-yard line that went all the way to the 4-yard line, and that got him into the end zone. So, I mean, what we're trying to say is what Nathaniel's talking about is you take away three plays, and this is a totally different score.
And let's take a look at games across the valley tonight. La Jolla 21 over Mackay at halftime right now. That Brownsville-Lopez game that we're showing, 14-0.
Excuse me, what's the score in La Jolla over Mackay? Do you got a score or just?
Yeah, that's 21 to 0 at halftime.
La Jolla, surprisingly, I mean, to me, they've been beating up on some good teams.
Roma and Laredo Figueroa. Figueroa still hasn't won a single game within the year.
Wow.
So they're just like Donna North looking for their first win. And that's what we have around the RGV.
Not much today, huh? Not much today.
It's a slow day, but some big games going on. That Mackay game.
Yeah, things are tightening up, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about is it's only 4 more games. Believe it or not, we it seems like it was just yesterday we were talking about, and we're here in the 2018 season, so on. And
it was actually right here where we started off.
What's his name from Eagle Pass and
Freddie
from the Eagle Pass, Laredo and San Antonio area joined us here right in this booth, and like you say, it was here, and it was that was 6 weeks ago. Believe it or not, we're in week 7 already.
Yep, and
week 7. Wow.
And every week we've had games from at least 5 stadiums, at times up to 8 stadiums.
Wow.
And we've covered the largest games that have happened here in the valley.
And we hope just to keep on growing and more. So you sponsors that are liking what you're seeing or want to be a part of us, just get a hold of us at realsportslive@gmail.com. Once again, Joe Bowling. And you can be part of our team and part of making it possible for all these kids to get the recognition they deserve. And not only here in the Valley, but all over the world. And like Nathaniel says, you got us hooked up to who? Who do we hooked up tonight? To YouTube and what else? What do you got?
YouTube and Facebook tonight. And we also want to thank our sponsors for understanding that during halftime we do show as many commercials as we're able to. But we also want to show our respect to these band kids who also spend their summers practicing in that hot sun.
That's their athletic ability. Call it a sport. You can call it a sport, band. And again, ladies and gentlemen, getting to that, we do pigskins. We do. We're going to get to something we're going to do this weekend. We do basketball. We do softball. We do baseball. We're looking at doing golf, the big tournaments and stuff. So it comes all around. So your sponsors are making a big thing for these kids. And talking about what's coming up, we're going to have a big basketball tournament coming up Saturday, 9 o'clock in the morning. We're going to do the high school live basketball in FAR?
Yes, sir. That's it'll be at PSA North and PSA Memorial to boys and girls tournament.
Wow. So should be a lot of fun, ladies and gentlemen, coming this weekend from Rio Sports Live. So once again, that was the band from the Donna North Chiefs. Are we going to give a chance to the Economedes Jaguar band?
Yes, sir, we are.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I'm Donna Salinas. I got Nathaniel, Edith, and Mr. Rigo still joining us in the booth, enjoying the visit and everything here with Rio Sports Live. Enjoy the halftime show. We'll be right back. You want to do the same thing?
La teja está carita.
You know, Neri Peña Red. Cuídate. God bless you. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I'm Donna Salinas. I got Nathaniel joining me here in the booth, and we got us a ball game right now, which 21-0 Economedes. As we were talking at halftime, me and Nathaniel, we're talking about three big plays, and those three big plays is the difference in the game. One going for about a 22-yard pass that started the scoring, then the other one went for about 34-yard run that did the second scoring, and the third scoring went from the 31-yard line all the way to the 4-yard line. So that went itself, you want to say 70 yards minus 5, 65 yards. So that's what did it, Nathaniel, three plays.
Well, before we start, Donna, let's take a quick commercial break. Thanks some of our sponsors, and then we'll get right back to the kickoff.
All right, here we go. You're watching Real Sports Live. We'll be right back. Enjoy the break.
Academics. We encourage you to be prepared for the fall and winter season. Visit hinogas.com to get your propane discount. At Hino Gas, we're here to help. Call us today.
Hi, I'm Oscar.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get back to action here at the Florida Stadium. And again, we're hoping we did a 30-minute first, a 30-minute second, a 30-minute half. Hopefully, we're going to get a 30-minute third quarter. We'll wait and see. Here we go. It's going to be Ramiro Gonzalez kicking off for the Economedes Jaguars. He kicks it off from the south to the north, and it's going to go to the corner end zone, taken at the end zone, play it out to the 5. To the 10, to the 15, and that's where he's going to be taken out of bounds and knocked out of bounds. That was number 30, the running back, Mr. Sostenes Morales. Oilo más, Sostenes. Wow, I haven't heard that name, I want to say, in about 25 years. Sostenes Suarez, a good old friend of mine. Good angel we have now, Sostenes Suarez, as a Padrino and Marina's son, Mr. Suarez. I know you're still with us, man. Thank you very much, Mr. Suarez, for the years you spent with us. Wow, that sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that just took me way back, man. That's a name I hadn't heard in years. But a shout out going out to the Suarez family from La Hilera. Here we go. It's going to be a fake handoff to number 30, and number 4 keeps it, Lagunes, and he gets maybe back to the line of script. It'll be 2nd and 10. Daniel, those three big plays, man, that's what it did. And then if they don't get something going, it might be another three big plays before it puts this game away. But like you said, they could be in it if they could get something going offensively. Here we go, 2nd and 10 coming up. Ball at the 15-yard line. They try to run it out of the end zone or right from the goal line and got 15-yard run back. They changed quarterbacks. And the quarterback keeps it right up the middle, and number 2. And that was easy. He made it look so easy. He picked up 15 yards all the way to the 30. That is number 2, Brandon Escobar. So, wow, they changed quarterbacks, and maybe things are going to happen differently. That is Escobar on the carry, and I believe he looks kind of 11th grader. 11th grader taking over Escobar. He looks like a lefty. The way he ran, the style of running. Trips right, split left, man on his right hip, Escobar in his shotgun. Once again, he's going to keep it right up the middle. And he's going to pick up a good 4 yards.
Let's take a look at that large run that he had.
Okay, let's go. Let's look at it. Here we go. Here we go with the run. We're going to go on a little replay. And Believe me, I could tell it was a different quarterback as soon as he ran the ball. He gets to the shotgun formation, he gets the ball, and he goes right up the middle. He just decoys the handoff and keeps it. And good camera work. Good job, Miss Salinas. Here we go. Back to action. Here we go. They keep him there. He's gone 2 plays. One for 15, one for 5. 2nd and 5. He fakes the hands out once again, right up the middle once again. And I think he's going to get the next 5. Nope, he got 4 only. He needs 5. So here we go. 3rd and 1 coming up. Big test for the young kid, number 11. I'm sorry. Number 2, Brandon Escobar. He's carried the ball 3 times. He's picked up 15. He's picked up 5, and he's picked up 4. 3rd and 1, long 1, short 2 coming up.
Who's 23?
Number 23 for the
Economedes.
Economedes. Oh, he's been all over the defense. I already know. Rolando Alviso.
He was hyping up his team right now.
Oh, here he goes. Watch him do something. And he's going to be... Oh, wow. Great spot. Great spot. Give the kid some credit for trying. Both reps, and they are. They're going to give him the first down, so move those chains. It's been nothing but Brandon Escobar here on this first possession of the second half for Donna. Maybe Escobar's going to get him going. For right now, he's got him going for 15, 5, 4, and 1. So 2 move the chains, and they're already at the 40-yard line. I think it's clock running, under 9 minutes left. This time he finally hands the ball over, and what happens? There's number 23 on the tackle, but you key on Brandon, and what he's going to do, he's going to open up the game for the other players. And that was number 11 on the carry, and number 11, Bruce Trevino.
And I said during the half, Donna North can come back and win this one. They have what it takes, and you could see that right there.
Yeah,
changing out the quarterback, the team's just working better as a unit.
Yeah, they might have done some great adjustments. Here we go. Twins right, twins left. Keeps it up the middle one more time. He needed 2. He picked up 4. So one more time. Move those chains. We move the chains. It'll be a 1st and 10. Quickly into Economedes territory to the 48-yard line where they'll start a new set of downs. Man injured on the play. That is number 58. He looks all right. He's a little limp. And that is Omar Rada.
While we wait for that, let's go ahead and take a look at games that are coming up.
Okay, here we go. Twins right, twins left. You hit me right after the play. It's going to be a handoff to number 21. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. Go ahead, Nathaniel. What's coming up?
McAllen Rowe at PSJ North. Who do you pick?
I'm going to go with Rowe.
Edinburg at Edinburg North.
Why do you do that with my friends? I'm going to go with the Bobcats. I'm sorry, Coach Damien. I know you're coming out with your best, biggest win. Congratulations, Coach Gonzalez. Thank you for reminding me, Gonzalez. Congratulations. Hats off to you on your first victory as a head coach.
We'll go over the rest after this play.
All right, here we go. Twitch right, split left. And it's a fumble on the play. Picked up at the 45, the 40, the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Economedes. Just when you thought you were back in this game. It was Brandon. Not sure if he was going to hand the ball off to his running back, Morales. Ball stayed on the ground, picked up by Economedes. And I didn't even get a number, but we're going to get it in a minute. I believe it was number 42 who picked it up and decided to go the other way. That is Plata, the linebacker, to make it 27-0 with the point after coming. So
right after this point after attempt, we'll look at that replay.
All right, well, we'll go. We're gonna have a replay right after this. Ready, snap, hold, kick, and it is good. What do you got? Let me see that. Let's see what Miss Salinas did on this replay, Miss Salinas. All right, I'm gonna grade you from a 0 to a 10. Here we go. They got something going. They were ready to go. 2nd and 10. And there's a mess up. And there it is picked up at the 47. And good job, Miss Salinas. I'm going to give you a 9 on that. Oh, zooms in at the end. 9.5. 9.5 on the replay. Great job. So, ladies and gentlemen, quickly now, it is 28-0. The Jaguars, after we thought the Donna North had adjusted and done a great job of adjusting, that we're going to get back in the game. Big mishap. They fumbled the ball, picked up for 46 yards.
Let's take at least one commercial here, don't it?
All right, you want to take commercials?
And I'm here to wish all the staff at ECISD a glorious 2018. Thank you for everything that you do for our kids. You guys are tremendous. The ECISD family is one of the greatest families in the educational business. And thank you again. Wish you great luck. God bless you. And let's have a great 2018.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about it. And don't be putting me in the spot like that, Nathaniel. To Damon Gonzalez. And congratulations, Coach. You deserve it. Enjoy it. And good luck tomorrow. But I got to pick a team. And I'm sorry, Coach, I'm picking the Bobcats tomorrow with the victory over Edinburg North. What else you got? Take it at the 5, to the 10, to the 13, to the 14, maybe the 15-yard line. That's where they'll start. What else you got tomorrow?
We're looking at Los Fresnos at Harlingen.
I'm going to go with Los Fresnos.
Harlingen at San Benito.
San Benito.
Brownsville Hannah at Brownsville Rivera.
Hannah.
And Ed Couch Elsat, Sherryland. And remember, they just got a new coaching change over there at Ed Couch Elsat.
Yeah, I know. It's Sherryland. I got to go with Sherryland. All right, we'll see how we do tomorrow. But, yeah, Nathaniel, if you don't mind, please text me some information like you did this early for tomorrow, and I'll let the people know who's bringing it to them, which is Nathaniel. I'm just reading it. All right, here we go. Donna, one more time. Back to their old quarterback. Number 4, handoff to number 30, I believe. Yeah. And there's a flag. We don't want to start seeing that.
Late flag on the play.
Yeah, it's going to be a dead ball foul. And it's going to be a personal foul, and it's going to give them 15 yards, guys. There's no need for that. That is very uncalled for. There's 5. There's 10. And there's 15. So thank you very much, defense. So, and you guys taking out the game quickly.
Tomorrow we'll have an opportunity on that Sherryline game to talk with a veteran.
Oh, yeah, the veteran ref. Good job. Here we go. This time quarterback keeper by number 4. He takes it to the far side of the field. He picks up a few yards. And that is Lagunas back in at the quarterback. They'll tell you what, number 2 brought a little excitement to the game. But ran it, then had a big mishap. And that happens a lot when you change your personality on the offense. All right, here it comes. Second down. You change personnel, and they're not used to getting the ball and working together, and that's what happens. Time of handoff to number 30. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it. As a matter of fact, he lost a yard. So that 2nd and 6 is going to become 2nd and 7. 3rd and 7, I'm sorry. 3rd and 7 coming up. And this thing is going quick, dude. We got 6 minutes left in the 3rd already, and we just seem like we just got the mic back. But here we go. It's going to be 6 minutes left. In the 3rd, it is 28-0. It's been all Jaguars. They've yet to touch the ball on offense on the second half, but they got 7 points on the board. Brought by the defense.
We have an update from Roma and Figueroa. Figueroa 10, Roma 3 in the 3rd quarter now.
Wow, got a good one. Oh, there's going to be another flag. Again, another 15, guys. It is not the NFL. When you catch a ball on the ground, that is it. Nothing can happen. Number 8, the kid caught the ball. That is Saavedra. Brian, it is not the NFL. He catches the ball, he's down. He caught the ball at the 41-yard line, and I don't know where number 8 came and make sure he wasn't getting up and going nowhere, which you can't. But nevertheless, moving 15. So let's move those chains. Once again, quickly, this time they're all the way to the 44-yard line on the Jaguar side of the field. So second possession, they look like they can move the ball easily. Back to pass. He's going long, and it's going to be overthrown. Ball was not catchable.
He went long and high with 2 defenders on his receiver.
Yeah, double coverage. Number 88 was the intended receiver, Rigo Rodriguez. Rigo, that is the defensive coordinator for Economedes, Rigo Sanchez, not Rodriguez.
Looking right across, I can see one company that we should definitely get to become a sponsor, the Echo Motel.
The Echo Motel, hoy lo más.
Great place.
Here
Great
we go.
food.
Yeah, good buffets. Head up to number 30. He fumbles the ball. The ball is loose. And I think the Jaguars are going to recover it one more time. We'll wait and see. No, third down. Third down coming up. Third down coming up. 3rd and 10. Run the clock, says the ref. All right, so they run the clock. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be about 5 minutes left in the third before the next play comes over. 3rd and 10 coming up. Ball still at the 44-yard line. Little muff by number 30. All right, back to pass. Here we go. And he's going to go nowhere, but a loss of 5. Look at the mascot on the north side of the field. And let's get a zoom in on that. What is that there?
I have no idea. I've been wondering since the beginning of the game.
I believe that's a D. And they're the Chiefs. So I think it's just
I saw an Indian running around here earlier. I'm sorry, Native American.
That's all right. We'll call them Indians. They don't know they're Chiefs. Here we go. Back to punt is Donna. Once again, let's get back to the field. And good. That was a good conversation right there. Thank you, Nathaniel. And here's a punt, and it's a nice punt. And watch out. It takes a bounce, and once again, Moreno on a risky pickup. And he's going to go back, and there's a flag, but he's going to the 30, the 35, the 40, the 45, midfield. One more man to tackle, and they get him at the 40-yard line. But it's all coming back.
And we have a player who's having a hard time getting up from Donna
And
North.
that's the guy that got the flag, man. He just got wiped, taken out. So it's going to come back. It's probably going to go half the distance to the goal line.
Trainer's going out, checking him out, making sure he's okay.
Yeah, we're going to be fine. So you know what? There's a timeout on the field. Why don't we take a timeout and thank some of our sponsors right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a timeout with 4:01 left in the third quarter. It is All Economedes 28-0. You're watching Real Sports Live.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close. This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio. All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with a taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is for you. Shop Downtown Harlingen today.
Are we back? And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. That was some call. Everybody thought it was against the Jaguars. Nevertheless, it was against Donna. So, you know what? Decline it, and we're sitting pretty at the 41-yard line of the Chiefs. Trips right, split left, Guerra, shotgun. Hand off to number 22, who's going to go for about 7 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 3. Orlando Espinosa on the carry.
2nd and 2, Donut.
2nd and 2. All right, a pickup of 8 yards. Man down the field, got a timeout. What else we got coming up? Don't forget this weekend, ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget we got basketball in the season already, man, and we're here. We're going to have some great basketball, boys and girls, in the far area. We're going to be at the PSJ North
Let's go over the
gym and the Memorial.
Let's go over games coming up next week here on Real Sports Live. We have Thursday, McAllen Row at PSJA.
Thursday, McAllen Row and PSJA, okay.
We have another Thursday game, Donna at Brownsville Veterans.
Okay.
Edinburg Economedes at Edinburg here on Friday. So you have a rest day on Thursday, Donut.
Do I?
Yep.
Joe ain't gonna call me.
And then and then we have San Benito taking on Harlingen South.
These are Thursday games?
Friday games.
Oh, okay.
Our last Thursday game was Donna at Brownsville Veterans.
Okay.
Brownsville Pace at Brownsville Lopez. La Jolla Palmview at PSJ Memorial. Sherryland at Sherryland Pioneer, the Snakeskin Classic.
So who do I got next week?
You just got Edinburg Economedes at Edinburg, so these young men right here.
That should be good. That should be good. All right, here we go. Back to action on the field, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be 2nd and 3 coming up. Pick up of 7 yards on the play. Here we go. Back to pass. And no, we're not. I think we had movement. And yes, we do. Movement against the offense. So that 2nd and 3 is going to become 2nd and 8 coming up. And the best thing about it, I think we're going to run the clock. Let's wait and see what the ref decides to do. And he's having a conversation. Where do you want to go eat? Telling the other ref. And here we go. See you at Trevino's restaurant. That's a good place. Here we go. Back to action. We run the clock. 3:33 left. Back to pass Guerra. Blitz coming. A little screen to number 11 running across the field. Picks it up to 38, 35. Down to the 30-yard line. We'll see where they spot it. At the 31. At the 30. So let's move those chains. We move the chains. Picked up 9 yards. They needed 8. So it'll be 1st and 10, ball at the 30.
Update from the PSJ Southwest game. It's PSJ Southwest 20, Brownsville Lopez 0 in the 3rd quarter.
There's still a touchdown behind us.
Yep.
They'll catch up. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, ball at the 30. Guerra still in the shotgun. Trips to the right, split left. We got Moreno on his left hip. And hand off to Moreno. He breaks it to the outside, back to the inside. 5. Picks up 8 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 2. Good mix up a run by the Economedes. This is only the first time they touched the ball in the 2nd half. And already 2 minutes left. Remember, they scored 7, but it was a defensive run. There's the D trying to get up the ladder. This looks like me trying to get into a Volkswagen. Nathaniel, you're not supposed to laugh, sir. Here we go. Moreno, once again, he might pick up the yards he needed for the 1st down, and he did. They're calling the timeout, and it's just to move those chains. So we move those chains, and we run the clock. Yeah, Paul Albury. Under 2 minutes left in the 3rd. Wow, this is fast, guys. We still got 8 minutes to make it a 30-minute 3rd quarter, so we're going to do it under 30 minutes. I told you, Nathaniel, it was going to be quick.
Donna North still has an opportunity to come back and win this one.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not on this one. I mean, they had it going. You had me going the way they started. And then, boom, man, they hit him with a touchdown. Then you had me going again. And then, boom.
Every time that their defense gets it going, the Economedes offense just wants it a little bit more. And
yeah, exactly.
At the end of the night, it's been the little mistakes that end up taking out Economedes. I mean,
North out of the game. Here we go. Twins right, twins left. Guerra back to pass. Gets pressure, and he's going to get sacked at the 25-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 15. Oh, wow. There's a defense once again. 3rd and 15 coming up. 2-down territory, though. You know Peña. You know he's going to go for it unless he wants to try it. It would be a good time to check your kicking game, see what it's like. Let's see what happens here first. We got a 3rd and 15. We're going to have one more play. We got 40-some seconds on the play clock. I'm sorry, 15 seconds. And on the game clock, we have 37, so they have to run the play.
We got a rivalry game
now
next week.
We got timeout. All right, let's talk about that. We got timeout on the field once again.
It is
28-0, Jags over the Chiefs.
Let's take a look at that Edinburg Economedes at Edinburg. You already made your pick for tomorrow. Let's talk about next week. Economedes at Edinburg. Who are you taking?
Man, the last 2 games, the last 2 years, the Economedes has been all over the Bobcats by 21 points, by 28 points, and the Bobcats have come back to beat them. Okay, so, man, why do you do this? I'm going to tell you. Man, only because of what happened the last 2 years, and I hope you respect this, Coach Leja, only because of what has happened, I think it's econ time. I'm sorry, but I'm going to go with econ, only because of what's happened. Now, I talked and I interviewed Coach Leja last week, and I told him, when are you going to stop surprising me? This guy came from La Jolla and tried to fill in a Bobcat shoes and has been in the playoffs all his years.
Well, La Jolla, the team themselves this year, they've come from nowhere and surprised to everyone.
Yeah. Well, he came from Palmview, but the La Jolla School District. And then next thing you know, I didn't think he had a chance. He made the playoffs, then he made the playoffs again. This year he started 4-0, and I'm like, oh, my God, when are you going to stop surprising me? So, it all depends, but I do need to give Econ one shot. Intercepted at the 7.
There you go.
Oh, my God, all the way down to the 30, the 35. Taken to the 35. So, finally, and another flag at 15. At 15 yards and maybe 30. We'll wait and see what's going to happen.
And you can hear the coaches from Donna.
Yeah. They kind of had a guy sitting center field, and he came up with a play. And then after the play, number 70, I guess, was upset. And I'm sorry, number 70, I'm going to call out your name, David. Arcos got picked on the personal foul, dead ball foul. So not only are they going to get it at the 30, they're going to go all the way to the 40. At the 35, they're going to go to midfield. Let's see where the spot's going to be. But both refs seen the 2 flags were thrown, but it was on the same call, number 70. So from the 35, they're going to start at the midfield. So here we go. Here's Nathaniel calling the comeback. We'll wait and see what happens. 28-0 right now. And they're going to have to do it all in the fourth quarter, Nathaniel, because we have 21 seconds left. But let's see what happens. Here we go. They're back to Lagunes as the quarterback. And short handoff, still short, but get back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 1st and 10 once again. But I think they're going to have to start going the other way because I don't think they'll get a play within 10 seconds. It's right at midfield. So all they have to do is switch the ball around. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. They won't get a play off. I'm Donna Salinas. I got Nathaniel right here to my left. I got Edith to my far left. It's the end of 3 quarters here at Edinburg Richard Flores Stadium. I'm Donna Salinas. You're watching Real Sports Live. It is 28-0. Jags all over the Chiefs. We'll be right back.
I hope you're enjoying the game. This is Sonny Palacios, Edinburg CISD board member. Congratulations to the ECSD staff and faculty for the wonderful AA ratings with the TEA. Students, good luck on this year, and ECISD is the place to be.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back. Let's go on the Nathaniel call of Donna Chiefs coming back. Let's see if they can. 1st and 10. Here we go. Action starts. And a timeout by Donna quickly to start the fourth quarter. If I had a camera, Nathaniel, I mean, people would know what you just said with your face on that timeout. Me too, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how much time do you have in between quarters that
you start with a timeout.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I say. I mean, it's crazy. Like, if you kick off and you get your guys in there and you're ready to go and you call a timeout, this is what they did.
Especially when you're trying to come back and you know, every timeout is needed for that comeback if you want to even attempt it.
Yeah. So anyway, here we go. It's going to be timeout. They're down to 2. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. And 12 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes left, and we have, let me see how much time do we have to make a 30-minute quarter. We're going to have 31 minutes to go to make it within 30-minute quarters. And I have 30 minutes. Here we go. Back to pass. And he's going to go deep up the middle, and it is going to be almost caught. Falls incomplete. That was the intended receiver, number 88. Went up to try and get it. That was Rigo Rodriguez.
Hey, Donna, did you hear what the band was playing?
No.
Jaws.
Jaws? Like, no.
Yep, right on that, right there on that play.
I didn't hear it.
They're trying to get their Economedes defense to get an interception.
All right, here we go. Back to pass. Number 88.
Inbounds?
Yes. They're giving him the catch. So let's move those chains. And quickly, no, flag on the field, holding. Face mask and everything else. Economedes, so it's an automatic first down. Are they going to add it? Here you go. They spot the ball. They declined it. No, they're going to add the 15 yards. Wow. Uh-oh. So now it's 1st and 10, and ball is quickly at the 21-yard line of the Jags.
With that, let's get a quick weather break in. 80 degrees out there now. Only went down 1 degree.
Wow.
12-mile-per-hour winds.
Back to pass. He goes to the corner of the end zone. He's got a man. No, the ball took too long to get there, and they got there out of bounds. So,
and he's dealing with the worst winds of the night.
The coaches are asking for a flag, but, Coach, the ball's thrown out of bounds, Coach. The ball was about 1.5 yards out of bounds, so I don't see what.
You have to remember that quarterback is facing the worst winds of the night. 12 miles per hour out there.
Oh my God! I could tell you what wind comes stronger than that, Nathaniel. Here we go. Trips to the left, split right, shotgun formation. Hits the quarterback right up the middle, and he's gonna get about 6 yards, 8 yards, 7 yards. It'll bring up a 3rd and 3. Donna, believe it or not, they're in the driveway.
Yep.
They're in the driveway. Can they get off and start knocking on the door? We'll wait. Here we go. 3rd and 2 coming up. 11.5 left in the ball game. Donna trying to get on the scoreboard. They split out 3 to the right, 1 left. Man on his right hip. He fakes it, keeps it right up the middle, and he's going to get enough with a first down. So let's move those chains. You know what, while we're there, why don't we just drop them chains? So we drop the chains, we set up a 1st and goal. Ball right at the tip of the 10-yard line. Donna is knocking on the door. We get a knock by Donna. Will they be able to come in? We'll wait and see. Here we go. Quarterback keeper right up the middle gets tripped up by number 32. That was the last guy. That's the last guy that could have knocked them down. That's Juan Contreras on the tackle. So it'll bring up a
2nd and 8.
2nd and 8. 2nd and goal from the 8. 2nd and goal from the 8. 10:34 left. Clock still running. Little guy in motion, and he's going to get taken for a loss. That was number 7 that was going on motion. And he tried going to the outside, and he was blocked. Knocked down for a big loss, all the way down to the 14. A loss to 6. So it's 3rd and goal from the 14. Now, to get that 0 off the scoreboard, will you kick 3 points or you'll go for 7?
Give your kicker an opportunity to come out onto
Here
the
we
field.
go. Number 4, quarterback keeper right up the middle. And he's going to take it all the way down. There's a flag on the play, though. Wait, hold on. And did they move? Wow, man. After being 1st and goal from the 10. Let me see the call. Let's wait. Here comes the call. And offsides. What that? 2 calls. Timeout. Timeout on the field. All right, so they were offsides. So did they move 5 yards? No. I don't know what this guy called. But for right now, we got a timeout on the field. We're going to take a timeout ourselves. It is 28-0 Jags all over the Chiefs. We'll be right back. You're watching Real Sports Live.
For 65 years, VTX1 Companies has called South Texas home. And that means more to us than just being in a community. It means being part of the community through the good times and the hard times, celebrating every triumph. and lending a helping hand whenever we can. From farm to city and neighbor to neighbor, VTX1 Companies is there, bringing friends, families, businesses, and communities closer together. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since 52.
All right, here we go. Back to action. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was an offsides against the Jaguars. So instead of being fourth and goal, it's going to be a 3rd and 9 from the 9-yard line. 3rd and goal from the 9. And it's the same quarterback back, Lagunes. In the shotgun. He's at about the 15. And he's going to roll out. He's going to pass to the end zone where it is incomplete. I thought he had room to run it himself. Then there's the coaches telling him, just keep on running. He could have ran it in. Do we have another flag?
21-0. La Jolla High still has Mac High not even on the board.
Yeah. We have another flag on the field. And they're going to bring him back. Wow. Bring them back 10. So these guys were sitting on a 1st and goal from the 10. Now it's going to be a 3rd and goal from the 19. And the clock has stopped. Are we going to run it? There we go. No, we don't. See, I was about to tell you to call her, and there's the sirens. Pass to the end zone again, and incomplete. Finally, we get no flags, so it'll stop the clock, though, with 9:38. And it's going to be 4th and goal from the 19. And here we go. 4th and 19 coming up. Once again, it's been all Jaguars. Finally, it was Donna knocking on the door on a 1st and goal from the 10, but management to go nowhere but backwards even after a penalty. Here we go. 4th and goal. Back to pass. He's going to go up the middle. He's got a man wide open, but it's going to be the defender got there on time. He's going to run it out from the 8 yards deep in the end zone. And he's already at the 30, 35, 40, midfield, 50, 60-yard run back by the defender, I believe, 27, and he's going both ways. I think they put him like on a nickel defense. When they need somebody extra on defense, they put him in on defense. And that is, yes, Abel Moreno comes up with a pick, 8 yards deep, and takes it back 60 yards to the 61 yards to the 47-yard line.
Take a look at the replay.
Take a look at your comeback. Here we go. There's the pick, 8 yards deep to the 5, the 10, the 15, the 20. Comes back to the 25, the 30, the 35, the 40, the 45, midfield. Wow, good call right there. Here we go, 1st and 10, ball at the 47-yard line. Guerra hands off to Espinosa, who runs into 3 walls before he's brought down for a pickup of 2 yards. They'll break 2nd and 8. And the best thing is run the clock, run the clock, run the clock. 9 minutes left. Once again, there was your comeback. God. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8 coming up. Hand off to number 27, once again, Abel Moreno. He's going to pick up 2 yards on the play. It'll be a 3rd and 5 coming up. 3rd and 5 coming up. Short 6, long 5, whatever you want to call it. We're calling 5, they're calling 5. All right, 3rd and 5 coming up. It seems like 6 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yards. Here we go. Under the center. Oh. Somebody's hungry. Somebody's ready to go, man. So it's going to bring them back 5. 3rd and 10 coming up. Change of personnel there for after the flag. Number 6 comes into play. Julius Castillo. And number 19 went out, Felix Rodriguez. Here we go, under the center. Little misdirection goes out to number 20. He's got some room, and he's got to the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, down to the 7-yard line. No flags on the play. Oh, yes, we do. I'm looking for a flag.
I don't see any
yes,
down there.
There's a flag on the field on the 22. Oh, and there's more.
What did he throw? His hat?
At the coach. Throwing it at the coach, man.
Like the player gave it back to him.
Leg. And the ref, that wasn't a happy move there when he threw that hat. Coach Pena getting an explanation, but it's going to take him back 10. And he's telling me he was nowhere near that call. Nevertheless, Coach Pena, let's go. We got 7:47 left. You're up 28-0. And yes, call the lady. Lipstick, hairspray, todo. Vámonos, Nathaniel. The comeback. You had me going, man. You had me going. So it's going to bring up a flag after the, they have a 1st and 10? Wow. They messed up. They moved the chains, man. I don't know what they're gonna do now. They shouldn't have moved the flags. They shouldn't have moved the chains. So they're saying that it was a dead ball foul? No, they're gonna bring them back. There. Now it's gonna be 3rd down. That was a 3rd down play, whatever it is they're going to do. I don't know what they're doing. 3rd down, there they go. There they go. Now they got it right. They had a 1st and 15 when they got flagged for holding. And then they gave the coach a delay of game for being on the field. So here we go. 3rd and 16. Another fumble, but they jump on it. So it'll be a 4th and 17, and they're going to punt the ball. And best thing about it, they're going to run the clock. We should be under 7 minutes, guys. So Nathaniel, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much for all the extra stuff before the game. Please text me tomorrow what I'm going to talk about as far as what you went over. And that would be perfect for me to give a pregame tomorrow. We should have a good one. We have Bobcats and Cougars. Right?
Yep.
Oh, my God. That was the first rival. That was the very first one in Edinburg, man. And there's a Cougar bounce on a punt that's going to go out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Yep, at the 9-yard line. So
you're getting excited for tomorrow. You said Cougar bounce. We still got the Economedes out there.
We had a Economedes bounce there on the punt from his own 30-yard line. He puts it out at the 9-yard line of the Chiefs. So, Chiefs, I'm calling the lady. Prove me wrong. I'd like to see you prove me wrong, man. But the lady has put on the lipstick and the hairspray and everything. And Bill Reynolds opened the gate, and there it is. Every time we mention her, you see the escorts coming. Here we go. Trips to the left, split right. And fumble? No way. Is there a fumble? And it is a fumble in the play, and it's going to be Economedes football.
Let's talk about La Jolla High. They're holding Mackay. They now have a score like us, 28-0. They're holding off Mackay in the fourth.
Wow.
Brownsville Lopez is still being held off 0-20 against PSG Southwest. And it looks like Laredo Figueroa might get their first win of the season over Roma.
Does Roma
10-3.
Does Roma have any wins? Didn't they get the big win over Rio Grande at the beginning?
Roma?
Yeah, the Star Bowl or something.
Roma has 2 wins, I believe.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Back to action. First and goal from the 8. And it's Benavides on the carry, and he's going to get to the 1. Good run, but fell short 1 yard. So it'll be second and goal from the 1. And the best thing is we're running the clock, man. If we score, it's not going to be till we're under 6 minutes. We'll wait and see. There's the escorts. Mira nomás. She's coming in. Lipstick, hairspray, todo. Turn off the lights. The party's about to be over. Oh, everybody moved. What happened?
Flags all over the place.
I thought it was raining again, but it was raining yellow.
Yeah, they beat Rio Grande City in week 1, 32-31.
That was the biggest. That was the Star Bowl.
And then they've lost every game after that.
Oh, my God.
They played La Jolla, Laredo Nixon, Edinburg. They played these Economedes. They lost 17-0.
Not to pick excuses or anything, but sometimes a game like that at the beginning of the year will just drain you, man. That's the biggest game for them, man. And then they won like that. 31-32, you're saying?
31-32.
And they haven't won ever since.
No, sir.
All right, well, Economedes has, and they're going to win again, ladies and gentlemen, with a touchdown. And yes, and another flag, and there's going to be some guys thrown out. Flags again after dead ball fouls. Nevertheless, they scored to make it a 34 game, 34-0, but let's wait for the point after. And these flags are going to take over after after they do the extra point. We'll wait and see what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. We might have some ejections. The referee's done a great job, ladies and gentlemen. I just don't see how these coaches can get all the way to the hash marks, man, or near the hash marks. So it's a touchdown, but the flags will be after the kick, before the kickoff. So here we go. The holder is about to take a knee. He should be getting ready. The ref's ready. The holder takes a knee. Line goes down. Here's a snap. Here's a hole. Here's a kick. And it is good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So with 5:49 left in the ball game, it is now Economedes all over the Chiefs, 35-0. We'll be right back. You're watching Real Sports Live.
Hello, I am Javier Salinas, your school board president. To all the teachers and staff at ECISD, we want to welcome you and have a great 2018-2019 school year. And for all our students, create those memories and have fun. Go ECISD!
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Nathaniel, thank you very much for everything and helping us tonight.
Let's see a replay of that touchdown.
You want to see the touchdown? All right, here we go. Let's go back to the touchdown that made it 35. And it's going to be a run right up the middle. And let's give credit where credit is due. And if I had my glasses, I would tell you, but it's going to be Benavides right up the middle. They hit him at the line. And we hadn't mentioned it all night, but that is called there some yakety yak, Nathaniel. You know what yak means, Nathaniel?
I don't.
That means yards after contact. He got hit at the goal line, at the line of scrimmage, and kept on going right afterwards. So Paul Osbury brought that to me. I was just like you, like, what? Yeah, Donna, some yakety yak. And I'm like, what's that?
I heard it in a song back in the 80s.
Yakety yak. Don't look back. killing me, man. All right, Pablo. This guy already brought it in with the music, brother. Hey, that's my brother from another mother, Mr. Pablo Osbury. Nathaniel's worse than you, man. He brought me the Yakety Yak, Don't Look Back, that song from the 80s, he said. Oh, my God. You're just telling everybody how old I am, man. Here we go. Trips to the right, split left. Donna, probably on their last possession, ladies and gentlemen. 5:49 left. It's a little pass to number 8 who doesn't get the ball. It falls incomplete. So the only bad thing about it is we're going to stop the clock.
Almost intercepted on that one.
And we're going to do is have a timeout because the player's down. No, I'm talking about the Yakety Yak. We've had a lot of that this year with a lot of kids. I mean, and you got to love that, man. What we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen, is these kids get hit and you would think they're down or the play's over. And next thing you know, they come out running, man, still going. So we have a timeout on the field. That is number 88. Hopefully he's going to be fine. Diego Rodriguez.
Let me get your picks on one of our big games next week. San Benito at Harlingen South.
Oh, San Benito.
The Snakeskin Classic. What are we looking at there?
Oh, who? Donna and...
No, Sherryland and Sherryland Pioneer.
Oh, my God. You know what? And it was a big thing about whether he was going to come here or go there, the quarterback. Okay, he was an illegal player. He had appealed by UIL.
He even went all the way to Austin on that one.
Austin, yeah. So they went to the appeal. He went back. They didn't play in the first game. They didn't win, whatever. Did you see him be the player of the week on the news?
I didn't.
He's back. So I'm going to give it to the Pioneers. Watch out.
I've been there for 3 or 4 weeks now.
So who do you pick? Come on, now let me give you some of my medicine.
I'd have to say the Pioneer Diamondbacks.
Oh, man. All right, Diamondback, that's what I picked. Here we go, a little screen to number 7 on the near side of the field. He gets 1 block, 2 blocks, and finally steps out of bounds, but not after picking up 18 yards on the play.
Even though I have to say this type of stadium here is the best setup that you can get.
Right.
I talked with some coaches last week from Sherryland Pioneer, and they were saying, like this year, they're the home team in the Snakeskin Classic,
okay.
But they're still playing at Sherryland. They said there's no place to change. They have to change outside of the locker room because Sherryland takes it all.
Wow, but that's to any visiting team?
Yep.
Come on.
That's what they were saying.
Wow. How can that? Wow. I didn't think that. Not in high school varsity.
And
number 30 on a little screen, they're going to run the clock, and it's going to be a 2nd and 9 coming up.
And the fact that they said, you know, even when we're home, we're not home. That made me think, you know, this is a perfect stadium here. It's not at any of the high schools. It has one down the road, but it's not their main field.
I work with the transportation department. We still got to bus them over here. So you don't go outside the high school the way they do in Sherryland. I see what you mean.
Or Mac High.
Or Mac High, yeah. And then they walk to the field. You're right. That's true. So it'll bring up a 4th down for Donna. We're down to 4 minutes and 45 seconds left on a 4th, and we'll see if they're going to run it. They still got a lot of time on the play clock, and here we go. They're going to try and probably get them ready to see if they can jump first. No, they go straight. Quarterback keeps it. And he's going to be short. He's going to be short of the 1st down. So it's going to be a turnover on downs. And Coach Peña would be nice if you just run it and run it and run it. Maybe get a 1st down. And then what we can do is take a few knees and they'll take it over. But I want to talk about that, Nathaniel. You got me thinking now. You're talking about, first of all, La Jolla. It's not at their school, is it? It's a good distance away.
That one would be considered an away stadium.
Because the high school is no longer right next to it. Okay? And the refs are talking to the kids right now and telling them what's going to go on in the next 3 minutes. Either you behave or you're not going to be playing in this game. So
or the next.
Yeah. And what the good thing about it is he's actually taking the time to let them know, we've had enough, guys. This is it right here. Good job by the refs. Hey, good sportsmanship. Look at the guys shaking hands and acknowledging the ref. Good job, guys. And, talking about that, Edinburgh, everybody travels, even if, like you say, somebody travels less, but they still got to travel. And then we have Mankai, they travel, La Jolla travels, Mission travels. Well, high school there? Yeah.
Yeah, I believe Tom Landry Stadium is still behind there.
Yeah, okay, so Mission's got the same thing. But I'm sure they got locker rooms. They just remodeled that stadium, didn't they?
Yeah.
So they got their locker rooms both. They both have a locker room, yes?
Yep.
So, wow, I can't believe what you're saying about Sherryland. Anyway, here we go, back to action. First and 10, ball at the 40-yard line. Hand off to number 30 for the Jaguars, and he's going to pick up 7 yards. It'll be a 2nd and 3, and that running back for Economedes was Mario Reina on the run.
So now that we're on that topic, where is your favorite stadium in the RGV?
I don't mind. I've called the game. Joe sent me years back too far. I like that game. I like the stadium.
Beautiful stadium. Has an elevator.
Yeah, that's what I like the most. No,
flag on the play.
I just like it. I like this stadium. But I'll tell you what. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with it, because apparently we're getting a new bleacher and stuff. We might have an elevator coming soon.
The bleachers, I wouldn't mind. And
I think we're going to, one year we're going to be at the HEB Stadium here, the soccer field.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be a great year for us announcing.
Yeah, wouldn't it ever? Wouldn't it ever? That would be great, man. It would be great for all of us.
Well, the only issue I see here at this stadium is the bleachers when you're walking up after it rains.
Yeah.
It's way too wet.
Yeah.
Even your other camera operator fell, twisted her ankle almost.
Yeah, because it does. But, I think we're going to be moving over there. If I'm not mistaken, that's the next thing on the agenda for the board, is to get us a new stadium. I tell you what, here we go, handoff to number 24, who breaks it to the 20, the 15, the 10, all the way down to the 7 with 3 minutes left. That's a lot of time left, man. We might have to put another 7 on the board, and I'm sorry. But and talking about that, you know what stadium I like? La Jolla. You don't like their stadium?
I haven't been out there in a long time.
They got comfortable seats and then the whole.
Oh, that's
reserve,
right. They have
the whole reserve. You lean back and then you sit down comfortable, man. I like their sound system too.
Last time I was out there was 2014.
Oh no, you're missing it. Here we go. Go ahead up to number 30 once again, and he falls short. Down to inside the 1.
And we actually just got clearance this week to start doing games over at La Jolla.
Oh, did you?
We did.
Wow. Next week we're there?
If we can find someone. On that note,
announcers
we're wanting people. We're looking for people.
Hey, it's fun, guys. It's very fun. It's a lot of fun. You get... First of all, you get a great view of the game. You learn stuff. You get to have fun and call the game and send friends. Shout out to everybody wherever you want to talk to. Or
good management.
Say hi to, yeah. Everything's fun, man. There's nothing wrong with this, what we're doing. I love it. And how I got into it, I don't know. How I'm going to get out, that's what I want to know too. But anyway, nevertheless, we're having fun. It's fun. It's 2:19 left. It's been all Jaguars tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 35-0 right now, and they have 1 foot in the door already to make it 42. And here we go. It is a first and goal from the 1. There's a handoff, and he goes into the end zone. So, ladies and gentlemen, now with 2:13 left, it is Economedes Jaguars 41. The Chiefs from Donna North. Ni fu, ni fa. You want to run that touchdown again after the kick?
Yes, sir, we are.
All right, we're going to have a little run back of the touchdown score by the Economedes. For right now, the holder's ready. The line is ready. Here's a snap. Here's a hole. Here's a kick. And it is good. So with now 2:13 left, it is going to be Jaguars of Economedes 42. Chiefs from Donna North, 0. All right, here comes the touchdown run. Look at that. Good zoom in. Rows closed. Good job, Miss Salinas. And they're going to get ready. The ref needs to back it up. They back it up. And we're going to line up. And we're going to go in quickly. And there goes number 30 on the run for the 1 yard. That was Mario Reina taking it into the end zone to make it 42-0. So, ladies and gentlemen, real quickly, let's thank our board. We haven't thanked them but maybe once. And who made this possible? We did it on the day before we were here on opening day with Freddie and Joe Bowling and me and you and Ida and everybody. We all showed up knowing we weren't going to be here the day before, but we finally got in. Special thanks going out to Dr. Rene Gutierrez. Thank you very much, Dr. Rene Gutierrez.
And he's helped us through that heat, too.
Yeah, I sent up an
That first day, I remember everyone was passing out.
So we got some AC from Dr. Rene Gutierrez. Of course, Dr. Roy Garza. Thank you very much, Roy Garza, the AD, the director.
And internet?
The internet from Mr. Moreno, Mr. Eduardo Moreno, Assistant Superintendent of Technology. Thank you very much. Let's thank our board, our board president, Javier Salinas. Our vice president is Carmen Gonzalez. Our secretary is Robert Peña Jr. And the rest of the board members are Miguel Mike Farias, Eli Torres, Juan Sani Palacios, and last but not least, Mr. Oscar Salinas, head coach of the La Feria. Here we go, taking it at the end zone, to the 5, to the 10, and to the 10 maybe with forward progress. Yes, one gives him the 10, so it'll be first and 10 from the 10. For Donna with 2:04 left. The lady is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. And turn off the lights. This party is over.
And going back to what you were talking about, the stadium improvements, we could definitely use more AC.
Yeah, you want more AC here?
Yeah, more AC.
Look at the windows already. Hey, I used to work on that.
Let's take a look at our weather. Let's take a look at our weather, see how humid it is out there.
Oh, man.
It's 79 degrees, so we dropped another degree, and it's 90.6% humidity.
Hand off to number 3 there on the carry to the near side of the field, and they're going to pick up, that is Isaac Gomez, and he picks up maybe 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8 coming up. But yeah, I wonder what's going to happen if we play over there, man, because it's going to be good. They're going to love that playing in that big stadium, man. 134 and counting, ladies.
There you go. Right there. That's the Indian.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, I see him now.
Along with the D, wherever the D is.
Can we get the Indian, Miss Salinas? He's at about the 30-yard line. There's a chief over there. And they're going to fall. No, they're going to give him the first down. They should. No. He'll be short. 3rd down coming up. You got the Indian? There it is. Zoom in.
See, they do have a mascot.
Yeah.
Along with the D.
With the D.
A male and female.
All right, here we go. Thank you, Miss Salinas. Let's go back to action. We have a 3rd and 1 at the 19-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. We got 50 seconds left. If they get the first down, let's hope they do, and they'll get 2 more plays or 1 more play. But here we go. Handoff right up the middle, and no, he's going to be short. He is met at the line, no further. He needs to get to the 20. It'll be 4th down. Coach, go for it, Coach. Vámonos. 33 seconds. We have an 8-second differential between the play clock and the game clock.
Well, this also won't be the last time that you see Donna North here at your field.
No, they're coming back. Hopefully not against Vela, are they?
Let me check that.
You're killing me. Here we go. Could be the last play. Donna, back to pass. Throws it deep, and it's going to be, almost intercepted in and out of the hands of number 8. Mr. Brian Saverda, you should have had an interception. Nevertheless, falls incomplete with no seconds. So, ladies and gentlemen, once again, it's going to be a final from Richard Flores Stadium.
You actually will be calling the Vela game on October 25th.
Against Donna?
Yes, sir, here.
Ay, pobrecitos. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to take us to a final here at Richard Flores Stadium. It has been all Economedes tonight. It is the score of Johnny Economedes Jaguars 42, Donna Chiefs from Donna North, 0. It's going to be Edith Salinas, Nathaniel, and Mr. Rigo joining us. I'm Donna Salinas saying good night, everybody. You've been watching Rio Sports Live. Good night.